Yo, yo, we're alive. How we doing? Monday is here. Weekend is over. Back to making money, hopefully. It's gonna be a bit of a quiet day because there's absolutely tittle news today. No news today at all. We'll have a quick look at the news for the week. Yeah, not a lot going on, to be honest. Right, so we've got today nothing. Anything that there was that we've had. Tomorrow, nothing really. RVPMI in Canada at 10 AM, but other than that, nothing else. Wednesday, we've got FOMC meeting minutes. New Zealand interest rate decision as well, early hours. Thursday, not a lot going on, little speech. Unemployment claims. And Friday, unemployment claims in Canada. So yeah, probably quite a boring week, I reckon. Probably quite a boring week. I hope everyone's weekend was alright anyway. I didn't do too much, just working, and yeah, chilled out really when I wasn't working. But yeah, looking at a daily chart, I feel like we're due a bit of a pullback or maybe some consolidation possibly. But who knows? We'll see how it goes the next day or so. But we could find support here, potentially then Karen pushing up. Or we could come down to the sort of 500 level. Potentially, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. I do like the idea of a bit of sell-off. We've recently taken all-time highs. Like a bit of a pullback then before continuing up. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Right, we've got 2 minutes until open. We're getting an initial push up. I'm actually in a short on the practice account. Where did I short? Around here, I believe I was in for a short. Take profit is sitting at 899, so 900, which we were just shy of, and then we pushed all the way back up. And we've come back down again. I'd like to hit that not long after the open. And a little messing about trade. Right, what we got? 45 seconds. Oh. Absolutely knackered at the minute. I just can't seem to catch up on sleep. Need a good like 12 hours, do you know what I mean? But I never get the opportunity to get one. Right, 5 seconds and we're open. Slightly down on this challenge still. So it'd be nice to get in a green week this week, to be honest. Right, push up initially. Just happening to VWAP now. So yeah, the only thing that could cause really any volatility this week is tariff news, I think. Because when was the deadline? Was it the 7th? Which was today. Or maybe it was the 9th. But he's postponed it again, maybe. He's going to be writing letters to the people that haven't made a deal, and then it's going to be delayed until, or they'll come into effect 1st of August. But they did say that there should be some announcements of some deals this week or in the next couple of days, so that could be what drives the market this week. If we get a couple of deal news with some sort of important-ish countries, yeah, that could be quite bullish. So that could be the push, the driving factor to push us up further, potentially. Hello boys, I can't hear anything. Are your ears on? Haven't seen you in a while, mate. How you been? As far as I can tell, everything is all good my side. But I hope you've been well, mate. It's been a little while. Never mind, I was muted. Yeah, I hope you've been good, mate. It's been a little while, hasn't it? How's your trading coming along? Been a minute, yeah, man. It's good to see you, though. Oh, big sell off, big push down. Trading's been kicking my ass a little bit. Sorry to hear that, man. It's not been amazing for me either, to be honest. It's been a difficult one. Whilst I'm refining my entry, I want to see a decent volume to sort the price action. Nice back of wheel, man. Nice. Been working hard over the weekend then. Leo, hello, mate. Hope your weekend was good. Taco, how you doing? How you doing? Hope your weekend was good. Last several weeks. Oh, okay. Busy man, busy man. How's it been going then? Has it made a big difference to your trading? Very nice weekend. Good, Leo. Good. Weekend was calm, but since I didn't trade Friday and actually slept after overnight on Thursday, I feel like Friday was Saturday. But Saturday wasn't Saturday. Chaos, man. To be fair, because I didn't trade Friday, I kept thinking Friday was Saturday, then Saturday was Sunday. And yeah, that threw me off majorly. A little bit of a choppy open. I think it's the deciding factor. Have we just come down to fill the gap at 900 or are now pushing up, or are we going to keep pushing down? That is the question. Better and back test, but real test is going forward, yeah. That's when makes all the difference, done. It's trading it live so much different from trading it in the back test. And you've got to have a lot more patience when you're trading it live. Back testing is easy just to skip forwards time and blast through it quickly, but where Friday and Saturday was so slow since it was July 4th holiday in the States. Oh, okay. I assume that's a bad thing then, because your time goes slower, doesn't it, when you're not busy. You need to filter out the false entries, taking too many of them. Yeah, I get that, man. I get that. If you can find a way to filter out your losses, that's ideal. That is ideal. No, I played my game the whole time, watched Netflix. Oh, the man. Refresh mind this week after losing 7th under Thursday, not trading Friday yet. Long weekend to have a fresh start, man. That's what you need. Back to basics, take it slow. Well, we're struggling to push above VWAP at the minute, aren't we? We've been doing some back tests on a volume profile stuff this morning, and I just can't. I can't find like a way to trade it that really works for me, that I can do it sort of profitably. I think it's like a good thing to like have my charts as like an extra sort of confluence kind of thing, but yeah, trying to like trade from the levels is a bit, and only looking at them is a bit of shit for me. I think I work best with the EMAs. Nice choppy open. Not touching anything for a minute. Boom, boom, boom. Went long on 928 and didn't believe the trade. Fuck. Oh man, 928. Unlucky, man. It is chop city at the minute, to be fair, so it's easy to get tricked out of this one. I don't want to touch it until we sort of break out either end, really. Do we make a decision to be like get a nice 5-minute close above VWAP? Got a buying on the 920 area, yeah, man. I had to take profit on my practice account. 899. Just missed it and I ended up closing it up here. There's a lot of probably, yeah, take profits, buy them. I do like the idea of a long, to be honest, but we've had now a 5-minute close above VWAP. See, how longs are looking good, but whoa, nipping for 10 minutes. How's it going? Yes, mate, not too bad, not too bad. Sitting on my hands at the minute. Not taking part in this Chop City. How have you been, mate? You alright? Trading been going alright? Looking like a nothing burger for me today. Yes, it's looking that way, isn't it? Sorry I've been quiet. I'm just looking at ETS for my my ISA. Depending on how we go for the next sort of well, today could be a good buying opportunity, so I just want to get that sort of set up. Same bro, I got all day though. Yes, you trade the whole New York session, don't you? Obviously being in America, it's easier for you, isn't it? It's good because the PM session, the AM session, shit. The PM session is not normally too bad. Good man, yeah, trading's good since I started back. Just got a few things going on bakery wise, but good. How your types of accounts looking? Not amazing. I had a bad day during you know, when the US bombed Iran over the weekend, when I come in, stayed up late to try and trade the Asia session, thinking there'd be a massive sell-off, and was trying to short a long market basically, and lost a bit of money on there. So they're down to, hang on, I'm on the practice account, 691 on each account roughly. I was saying that the other two are at 700. One's 710, one's 691, one's 708. So yeah, other than that bad day, basically sort of break even really. Let me get the calendar up. Let me get the calendar up on here. My head out of the way. So yeah, this is the funded accounts. Obviously, total P&Ls over all three. So this was a bad day that I had, minus 750 over all three, which is obviously a massive day compared to the rest. But the rest of that week wasn't too bad, 2 wins, and then last week had a loss and a win. So yeah, better than I have been doing. I feel like I've made improvements with being like patient and stuff, but still probably around break even at the minute. Just taking it slow, easing myself back into it. Oh, here we go. Ward, has work been that busy for you then, has it? Is that what's kept you away for so long? You need to hire someone, man. You got some payouts on them, just try and build them back up to the 2000 and that size. Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it. Yeah, I got the I've taken 3 grand in total out, which I'm pretty happy about. Yeah, obviously had that bad day, but yeah, I'm risking $50 per trade per account, and yeah, just slowly gonna grind them back up to a point where I can start getting payouts again. What's the drawdown remain on the funders account? Well, it's the whatever the balance is, $700 basically per account is what I've got left. So obviously if it hits 0, then that's the account loss basically. Yeah, mate, I'm working at night as well. I was sick of being in the house, but we're looking at another storefront. So yeah, man, busy. Oh, Jesus, man. Jesus. I mean, get somewhere, get a good location and you'd be fucking made, wouldn't you? Location's what that sort of what it's about in that sort of business, isn't it? If you can get a really, really good location, it should be right. It's difficult for me to like be like enthusiastic about like storefronts for them sort of businesses, but where I live, the high street is like no more. Do you know what I mean? The high street is dead. There's just charity shops, and even the pound shops don't survive where I live. Charity shops and vape shops. But if you live somewhere nice with quite like a local thriving high street, then it sort of works out, doesn't it? And I'm after a horse box. What, to convert to a camper? I'll definitely recommend a horse box over a van. Something square is definitely a better option. Trust me, after trying to fucking build in a rounded van, it's yeah, something square would have been bliss, man. We have a good customer base, so we need a collection point, really. Okay, yeah. Looking at a busy garden centre cabin, like a shopping video. Yeah, that's a good shout, man. That's a good shout. Yeah, as long as you're smart about it, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, definitely a garden centre. Garden centre's always fucking busy. Their cafes and stuff are always heaving, aren't they? Oh, catering truck. Oh, I thought you meant a camper. I mean, the same advice applies. Yeah, definitely better off getting something square if you've got to do any work inside of it. Put any sort of appliances and stuff in there. You want it square, man. Yeah, horse box is a good shout. Or even an old ambulance potentially. Obviously a square one. Ones we're looking at have, is that 50,000 or 500,000? 1, 2, for 500,000. Jesus, customers a year, so I get a percentage of that. I'm good. Yeah, man, you'll be fucking laughing. You'll be laughing. Well, all the best of it, mate. But yeah, that will keep you busy. And yeah, if you've got a horse box, you can do stuff like weddings and things like that, couldn't you, as well? Big money in weddings. Structure using now, using a variety of stuff, sort of, really. On the funded, using the normal EMAs, but I'm using more of a band of them rather than just the 21. And yeah, trying to be a lot more patient to wait for a clearly trending market. Like now we're going sideways, so I don't want to touch it. But I'm trying and adding some extra stuff. I'm liking the 250 EMA on the 1 minute, basically the 50 EMA on the 5 minute. It's very good for like short little one-to-one scalps. I haven't actually got it added on it. Let me try and add it. Indicators. Let's make it. I was trying to think of a colour I haven't already got. Maybe purple. I don't think I've got purple. Obviously, when we're going sideways, not as effective. But like here, I was looking at this morning. This would have been a winner. Basically, take profit back to the EMAs, and stop loss the same as take profit. So always a 1-to-1. And yeah, you get like a nice little quick reaction, even if it's not a big bounce. You get like normally a bounce back to the EMAs. It works best during New York, so obviously during this time it's not amazing, but go back to Friday. Friday now, we blasted through there Friday. But yeah, that works quite nicely. I'm liking that. Just been back testing it mainly. not been trading it yet on the challenge accounts or anything. But yeah, trying to stick to EMAs. I'm trying other stuff here and there, but I always come back to EMAs. It's what works best for me. But yes, officially what I'm trading on the funded is the EMA strategy with the bands and with a few of them, and I'm doing that on the challenge account as well, and adding some other stuff here and there on the challenge account, but not going too mad, trying to keep it simple. These are 200s, EMA and SMA, more like a zone where pricing is inclined to struggle, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's so many you could have in there. So many you could have. How come we don't trade CFD prop firms that are in the UK like ACG or FTMO? I mean, I've only ever looked at futures. I did briefly trade CFDs when I very first started, like a personal account. But I've just heard lots of bad stuff about CFDs, like bad. Obviously, you're at the mercy of the brokers, aren't you? With slippage and fill price and stuff like that. So I prefer the idea of futures. A little bit more of a level playing field, like the price is the same for everyone, and I prefer that personally. There's no dramas for me to trade futures. Obviously I'm doing prop firms, so it doesn't affect me being in the UK. No guy in Brazil that traded for brokers and banks. He said that the reason he uses EMAs is because he knows that there's a lot of different types of high time. HFT algos. These EMAs and the strategies. Okay, yeah. Why every time you see it, almost big bounce of it. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have expected that, to be fair. Wouldn't have thought the algos would use EMAs like VWAP and stuff potentially, but I mean, you definitely get reactions off the EMAs a lot of the time, don't you? So fair enough, but if it's working, I've been having a lot of success using the 5 minute recently, like way more success. Basically, like zooming out. Yeah. Yeah, after you come back, I've been back testing this morning a bit more volume profile stuff. I just can't make it work, man. I can't make it work. Just looking at volume profile alone, I can't. Yeah, it doesn't do me any good. I think it helps like confluence with like maybe entering a trade or not entering a trade because we're approaching a sort of a volume profile level, or even with like bias of the day and stuff like that, see where we're at in terms of volume profile. But actually like trying to trade off of it alone is, yeah, it doesn't, I can't make it work. But you posting a couple of with your levels in the Discord got me back into the volume profile hype. So that's what I was doing this morning. I'm not, there's a fucking reason why almost every time a 5 minute candle approaches 50 EMA it just bounces. Yeah. Not because the line on my chart made it stop. Obviously it's easy to think that, isn't it, though? It's easy to think like literally they're just lines on the chart. Sometimes they bounce off of it, sometimes they don't. But you never really know if it's bouncing because of the 50 EMA or it's bouncing for some other reason that is completely out of unknown to you. But no, it's good to know that the algos use EMAs. I didn't know that and I didn't expect it either. Or we're back down at the 900s again, and we're gonna be bought up, or we're gonna sell off. Did use a Bollinger Bands because he used to oversee the high time from algo that traded Bollinger deviations. He just learned what the algo did and did that. Yeah, man, that must be fucking ideal. I'm surprised he was even allowed to see what the algos did. I thought it would be top secret information. Just considering a sell, but hit the structure to the left. So yeah, I would want to wait until a breakout. Someone's buying down here. Only two profiles I have are from the daily open and the market open. Once market opens, reaction from previous day, market profile respected insanely. Yeah. To be fair, I am back testing like earlier in the year, and I feel like it could potentially be shitter then. Daily open and the market open. So daily open, you mean Asia open, basically 6 PM New York time. That's what I do anyway normally. Yeah, full day. Asia open to New York close. And once the market opens, reaction from previous day, market profiles respected. Yeah. A market open being the New York open. For 4 hour evals, gonna trade them 2 at a time until I pass. Nice taco. Good luck, mate. All the best. Hope it goes right for you. No, traders have to be overseeing the algo's work because if the glitches or something, they have to stop it. Yeah, no, I get that. Because they go wrong sometimes, don't they? And the news now, the day they turn on and off different algos and shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just surprised that they're able to sort of see exactly how they work, because obviously that's literally like £1 billion product in it, probably more. I don't know. Like they could go and, I mean, they probably signed something to say that they can't. But yeah, they can go and trade it themselves after they leave, or they could go and sell that information to someone else. I suppose they won't know the exact details of it, but they'll know maybe a general idea of how it works potentially. I find the idea of algos so interesting. Wish I was more level-headed when I first started this journey. With so much debt from spamming accounts and gambling. Thinking the payout would be easy. Yeah, I think a lot of people will get like that, man. But I think you're the only one. I'm gonna go make some eggs and bacon. Got some pancakes from yesterday. I didn't finish. Nice taco. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Nothing's happening here at the minute, so I don't think you'll be missing out. Yeah, daily literally after the 1 hour close, midnight-ish, then untested value are high and low are bigger levels as long as untested. Market one is more reactive and live, so literally only use once market is open. Okay, yeah, you only need one trade. Oh, 100%, yeah, man. That's why I quite like it, because yeah, it's the sort of thing that you can, yeah, just take one trade. Some Wi-Fi issues here. I'll try and send some stuff to you, bud, but market profile's the way to go. Yeah, man. I would like to make it work. Yeah, message me in Discord, man. We can talk about them all there. I'll have some follow-up questions for you. Bit of a boring session so far. What we hour in, and we've done nothing but go sideways really. What range are we in? It's a lack of news, isn't it? We're in a 75 point range. Yeah, I'm pretty happy I've been sitting out of this because it's not pretty. You mate later in the week. I've got to shoot. Good luck to you. No, yeah, nice one, Ward, mate. Nice one. For about some testing the 5 minute. Yeah, that's what I was doing today. I don't think it's worth fucking around with a 1 minute on doing the volume profile stuff. Yeah, days like this, if you're not comfortable trading the extremes, you can get caught in the middle. Yeah, man. And yeah, I'm not comfortable trading the extremes yet. Maybe one day I would like to be able to trade ranges like this, but I need to focus on doing some back testing of it and yeah, work on identifying it as well. But yeah, I'd like to be able to position myself where I can sort of trade like most market conditions. So I can trade range conditions like this. I can trade really aggressive moves, straight up, straight down, sort of the vertical up and down moves. But then sort of the diagonal ones, which just be my normal EMA strategy. That's sort of what I'm trying to work on at the minute. Then I should be able to trade most days of them. Send you a quick pic of the previous day levels, support and resistance there. Yeah, man, let's have a look. Let's have a look. I did take a little short this morning. I'll send you that. Yeah, this week, last week, sorry, it was playing out really well, wasn't it? Yeah, man, that looks good. I'm just taking a screenshot. Alright. Might take this sell. I feel like after a break, structure is gonna want to retest higher. Senior entry, should have taken it. In for a sell, nice Stacko. Where did you get him? Sorry, I've been away from chat for a minute. Bum, bum, bum. $912 for take profit. Nice. Yeah, it's a good area. When you start getting down there, trail aggressively, I would, man. It could bounce at any point from there, couldn't it? Wouldn't have a buff for the day. Nice, man. Well, fingers crossed for you. Difficult day to trade today. Only if you're good at trading ranges, it's really ideal. We had a relatively decent London session, didn't we? So no surprise we've got a bit of chop this morning. If I don't like is tested these lows plenty already. Yeah, that's it. You just never know where it's going to bounce from, do you? We could break through them, but we could also bounce from here, do you know what I mean? Depends on which way it's going to go. I think it's a good sign that the wicks have been getting lower and lower every time. The bodies, sorry. Out of the position just now, nice. Tested higher, but it was a higher. So it needs to get break. Bam, bam, bam. I just got cooked hard. Where did you add? I suppose at that low probably, didn't you? some reason I can't get on True Social anymore. It's like I've been banned or something. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. That anti-MAGA flag in your garden, that's why. Oh, about True Social. I thought what you was on about. Yeah, that'd do it, wouldn't it? So I can see it from Musk's satellite. Took a lot I shouldn't have added from off my... Had to try... Okay, mate. Unlucky, lesson learned though. So one today, back tomorrow. See you later, Buckable, mate. Yeah, a bit of a slow one, isn't it? Sorry, it's been a bit crap, but just out of my control, unfortunately. Kind of tears on your eye. Yeah, I don't know why. Every time I go on the website, it just says something about legal requests or something. Try again. The request was a legal request is the error message I get. I was logged in, so I tried logging out, and now I can't even click sign in. I googled it and it said about clearing cookies, but then it will like clear cookies for everything. I don't think you can just clear cookies for a website, can you? So I don't know if I care enough. Re-entered, then closed that in, said wait for a good setup. I already lost double now. So I just kept cooking my food, yeah man. Yeah, you gotta be patient. It's hard though to sit there and as soon as I'm in a trade at the minute, I'm talking myself out of it. See take profit. Got greedy then had take profit close early. Could have had my friend buffer for the day. Just think of it as a lesson learned, Taco man. Don't beat yourself up about it. Think of it as a lesson learned. So I'm going to send you a link of an amazing sounding video. Slide away from the show. Yeah man, decent. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll watch that later, Leo. Me and the missus, when at some point someone will go through everyone's phone footage on the internet and will compile one video of all the best footage, basically like you're watching it live from people's phones and stuff, and we're going to sit and watch it. Because I've got like a fairly decent surround sound system, so whack the volume up on there, shut the curtains, and yeah, it should be decent. Save me a few £100, wouldn't it? And from there I gambled and blew the account. Man, Taco. The account's blown just from now. Sorry, that was a whim. Yeah, go and cook, man. Go and cook. Takes a big man to announce that though, mate. A lot of people wouldn't. A lot of people would just be quiet and go and buy another one. So it's good that you're talking it out loud, because I think it helps the accountability you've done it. There's a lot of shows ahead. Someone make a pro shot of it. Yes, 100%. But I noticed Oasis are actually releasing sort of clips here and there that's been professionally recorded. So I reckon there's going to be some kind of like Netflix show or documentary or something where there'll at least be some of it like professionally recorded. Do you know what I mean? I know they said it's not going to be televised, but I can see him doing some sort of Netflix show or something about it, where most of it would be on or something. People will be livid, I think, because obviously they said it's not going to be on TV. People will spend loads of money and then find out it is actually going to be on TV, just not live or something. There'll be some wording that they get out of it on. And end up some torrent somewhere, and I'll be seeing it. Nicely, oh nice. I'll be downloading it straight from you then. I think I was over leveraged, man. Oh. Funny enough, my OG stop loss was never hit. Yeah, attacker, I mean, obviously, take my advice as a pinch of salt because I'm not profitable myself, but I feel like you've got to get away from that, I would need to make this much money to get back for the day, or this much money for the buffer, or I think as soon as you start thinking about it from like a money point of view, I think you're instantly like chasing it, do you know what I mean? Trying to then force something that's not there. Just trade price action, maybe even consider changing your settings on your platform to not say P&L price, you know what I mean? Maybe do it in points or something like that, do you know what I mean? Percentage. And literally just don't focus on it, just focus on the trade and don't focus on the money. As of today, it's easy to make wrong decisions, yeah, man. I think it's so easily done, though. Crazy thing is I have a winning strategy. Yeah, I think it's yourself you're battling with, isn't it? But the good thing is, the problem being yourself, that can be fixed. I mean, that can be worked on. You just gotta work at it. Instead of taking profit loss to account. Yeah, I mean, you had the original take profit set in place for a reason. I'm the same. I do the exact same thing. I push my take profit further than I should just because I want it to be more money. But that's not the way. The way is to take profits as soon as you can take profits. Because yeah, the market's got no reason to stay in profit just for you. Do you know what I mean? It will quite easily go against you, stop you out, and then come back to you take profit. Made the plan for a reason. That's it, mate. That's it. But yeah, definitely consider changing your settings and literally just take any form of money out of your site. You can go and review it at the end of the day once you've finished. Maybe lock yourself out and then go and review how much you've made or how much you've lost. But yeah, maybe try and change your settings. On top of it, I think you can change everything and get rid of it all. You can get rid of the red and green colors, so you don't see red and green, you just see black. Change it to points rather than percentages, or rather than money, sorry. And yeah, get rid of anything that's got money on it and see how you go with that, man. I know it's not as cool as having the dollar amount up on your screen, seeing how much money you're making. But it might help, it might not, I don't know. We'll have to go though, innit? How do you calculate your risk then? What you need to know the money to know how much you risked. I mean, it depends. When I'm working out my risk, I do it off of points anyway. So I'll say, right, this is my stop loss needs to be 20 points. Obviously, I don't ever do it on this. I do it on let me get something up over here. I can't do it very well on Tradeify, but the top step's quite easy. So let's say you wanted to short. Let's say you were shorting from up here. You say, right, my stop loss needs to be here, let's say, for example. So that means I've got a 37-point stop loss. So the only reason I ever use this is purely just to work out my my stop loss size, because my stop loss is always going to be behind something. Do you know what I mean? So okay, my stop loss is going to be 37 points. And I mean, I personally use my risk calculator thing that I've got, a little table that I've set up. I just go to this and then say, right, 37 points, 3 contracts for $222 risk. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, if you're switched on enough, you could potentially work out in your head just from the points. Yeah, you know 20 points is going to be this much with this many contracts. You can learn it in your head, but yeah, you can easily make something like this up yourself. Okay, man, how you doing? How you doing, mate? Hope you're alright. So I'll calculate in my head. Yeah, but yeah, just definitely use this to say, right, it's going to be a certain amount of points. I need to be doing 2 contracts or 3 contracts, whatever it's going to be. And then yeah, that should be the only time that you're looking is, right, I'm risking this much money because my stop loss is only 20 points. And then yeah, you can take everything else off. So I'll calculate in my head. Yeah, I've got to have that quick in your mind. Yeah, I mean, I used to sit there with the calculator up on my phone. And I don't even know how much it is anymore. What is, let's say you're trading micros. Well, let's say you're trading minis, because that's, most people trade minis, don't they? So you'd know, okay, 1 point is $20 for 1 contract, and I'd quickly bang it in a calculator. But I got fed up of doing that, which is why I made this. Just because it's quicker for me. I don't have to be banging around in a calculator, and where price changes so much, so quickly, I use this just to be, right, 20 points, $200 risk, 5 contracts, bang. $10 points, $100 on NQ, yeah. Calculate in my head and no micros is 1/10. Yeah, I mean, you can get it near enough most of the time in your head anyway, can't you? Yeah, as long as you know how many points you're risking, you can work out what your dollar risk is going to be, even if it's roughly. The better you are at maths, the easier it'll be. I was considering a short there, but I don't like it. Would have been rushed as well. It's looking quite strong, to be honest. Doo-doo. I'm in a short on the funded, just trying to get in on the challenge account. I thought I was on the practice account then for a second. Right, I might break even on the funded. I'm going to cancel this out now. Get this over here so we can have a look. Nice. Nice quick 1-to-1. It was a bit rushed. I didn't quite manage to get there on the challenge account, but funded is probably more important, to be fair. Happy days. Double check that copy traded. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. Right, let's catch up. All right, good man. Hope you're well. Yes, K man, I'm good, mate. Hope your weekend was good. Hope your weekend was good. What part of the UK you in? South, mate. Down south, south coast. Nice try. Cheers, Leo. Yeah, happy with that. Was a bit skeptical about it. I felt like we looked quite strong, but yeah, we had a nice rejection at 11.02. And yeah, I don't want to push it any more than a 1-to-1. To be honest, choppy day. $166 overall free accounts then. Let's fill out my journal quickly. State 7th. Monday. $10.03, $10.04. Yeah, not a lot of time to do anything on that trade with the challenge account. Entry criteria met, yes. Stop loss 7 points, 13.75. I think it might have actually been slightly more. 1.04. 166. Oh, nice. Up $245 in the month. Buzzing, 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 buzzing. I'm not gonna read this. Have a laugh, mate. Right, just about to show some love, not literally. It should be better next week for another crack. Stay safe out there, folks. Nice one, K-Man. Enjoy your week, man. Enjoy your week. Hope it's good for you. Hope it's good. Yeah, cheers for stopping by, man. Say hello to your targets for me. But I think I'm going to call it a day as well. I can't see it doing too much more, to be honest. I mean, it probably could, but not for me. Not for me. If we come back up and get back into this range, I'm not going to want to be a part of it. Taking a nice little win on the fundeds. Happy with that. I'm happy to walk away. Right, I should be back tomorrow, normal time, for Choppy Tuesday. Take it safe, you're still trading. Be patient, got the whole week. Yeah, play it safe, Taco. Take it slow. Don't rush it. And yeah, consider changing up your platform settings, man, so you can't see the money. I think that'll help massively, to be honest. Give it a go. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers for stopping by. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, man. See ya.